Hey everybody, Multiclass Gamer here. Welcome back to more Metroid Prime Trilogy. In last episode, we start off Metroid Prime 2 Echoes by crash landing on the planet Aether on search for Galactic Federation Squad Bravo. And so far, things have been kind of grim. We've only come across dead people, no alive people, and some of them were reanimated by some unknown force trying to kill us. So yeah, things have been pretty one might say dark so far. Anyways, we are here in the is it the Temple Assembly sites. Expect to go through this room quite often actually throughout the game. I'm so used to having the double jump, I must admit. Now, one power-up in this game we don't have to get back is the charge beam. We still have the charge beam to start off in this game, which is kind of interesting. But I'm thankful for that. Oh, we want to scan... Missed my chance, didn't I? Okay, so there's actually a scan of the Splinter cocoons, and you need to scan them before they are destroyed by the Splinters themselves coming out to attack you. But yeah, these are, like I said before, these are soldier Splinters. That's what I'm going to call them because it's what they actually are. It's just not... It seems kind of odd just call these guys, you know, just Splinters, and then call the worker Splinters. It's weird, you know? We have another door with this unknown alien technology that we can't get past. So that's another dead end. However, what isn't is this thing we can scan right here, this terminal. Yeah, we're still hopefully going to find out more about what happened to Squad Bravo, because obviously something hasn't gone right. So yeah, as mentioned before, I did my Let's Play of Metroid Prime 2 starting in, I think it was... When did I start it? I think I started posting in September 2015, around my 20th birthday, and I started recording back in August or so. It was like basically right after finishing Metroid Prime, and I justified it because, you know, leading up to that point, I was usually on the fence of doing games for the same series, like too close to each other, but there I justified it because of the fact of all the hiatuses that Metroid Prime went through. So numerically, Prime 1 and 2 are far away from each other, but in terms of dates, well, I just started this game basically right after finishing Prime 1. So this is an MK7 defense gate, durable Federation barrier. Gate is composed of denzium, invulnerable to most weapons, though high-yield explosives are effective. We're not going to be able to destroy these gates for quite a while. Right now, they're not really causing any issues for us, though. Just take note of everything you see. There's quite a bit to unfold here. Clear to proceed. And this will close the gates behind us, so actually we can't go back the way we came. Oh, I forgot. There were Splinter cocoons right past this too. Well, there'll be more opportunities later on. But like I said, just like in Prime 1, there are lots of scans that you can only get one chance to do. So you really got to be, you know, diligent. In fact, actually, as the series goes on, you have to be more diligent because they start to pull like dirty tricks on you, like, especially in Prime 3. It's insane in that game. Okay, here we go, another trooper log. This is a PFC Albruda. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online, and atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. I don't doubt that for a second. So this is the distress beacon actually right directly above us. Oh, can't quite see it, but yeah, it's up there. In fact, we'll get to see in just a second. Because you can scan this terminal, and this will actually activate the beacon. So let's see what we can do here. See if we can call for help. So that's the distress beacon. So these guys did actually try to call for help. And unfortunately, transmission failed due to atmospheric interference, yep. So, something's off about this planet. And it's beyond this dark shit. What the fuck, man? Gotta do this again. I did scan these guys. Yeah, I did in the last episode. So, in the future, there'll be Splinter cocoons up there, so that's another chance to scan in the future. Okay. And now we have a turret here. I don't know why it's attacking us. Growler class turret. It's a automated defense system. The armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade its tracking system. I don't know why it's attacking us because Maybe it, yeah, maybe it just doesn't recognize Samus, but yeah, it's supposed to not attack us because we're also a person. This gate, stuck closed, so we have to figure out how to get it open. Yeah, there's splinters everywhere. Like these are the basic enemies of this game, the swords. But you actually only see them in this area, I do believe. I don't think you'll see them in any other region of the game. So we roll through here, and this terminal will activate the gate for us. Yay! But unfortunately, the gate is malfunctioning. So yeah, we're gonna have to get around that. Oh boy. SPCM Angseth. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a hull screen. This wouldn't have happened to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of the business, not pushing, you know, buttons and sending reports. I feel you there. I can definitely tell you I'd rather be monitoring than fighting, because I'm not a fighter. I am a pacifist. Oh. Careful. There we go. Pretty easy. So 2004 in general was a great year for sequels, because we had this game, we also had Pikmin 2. And these two games are conveniently not both sequels, but they're both some of my favorite games on the GameCube. Okay, so we got an important cutscene coming up here, so I will shut the hell up. Okay, now I don't know what it is, but and I particularly noticed it especially in that last cutscene, but for some reason the footage is all fuzzy. Like, I don't know why, but the cutscenes just don't look right in the Trilogy version of these games, particularly Prime 1 and 2. Prime 3's cutscenes are not effective, but as far as I know. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, they changed the aspect ratio to make them widescreen, but they didn't, like, they made the cutscenes, like, all fuzzy for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so this is Force 1 that we're starting here. And this is the captain, A. Exeter. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Aves is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Yeah. That probably wasn't the best idea. Yeah, there's a lot of trooper logs around here, especially because this obviously we're at the ship, so obviously there's gonna be, yeah, fortunately a lot of the bulk of the deaths were here. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Bro, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. I don't know about that. I can take them out with one single charge shot, or just a few regular shots, so that doesn't sound right. Maybe there's more to these bugs than or these creatures than we've seen so far. Bruta lost the bet, so he switched Watch Chewie with me. I figure this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey! Halt! No! Help! Oh. So this is probably the very last transmission, actually. The most recent one. Or log, or whatever you call it. Interesting. It's interesting to think what these guys were thinking right before their deaths. It's kind of, I guess you could call it morbid curiosity. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep ever. They'll eat me. Eat. Damn. Okay. It's like we're examining a crime scene, basically. That's pretty much what it is. The ship itself is also a log. This is Starship GFS Tier, or Tire, however you pronounce it, and her class patrol ship, used to transport Galactic Federation Marines vessels, has sustained heavy combat damage. Yeah, it's pretty clear there. There's also a lot of cool stuff up here, like you can see the different, like, if you scan some of these chairs, it'll actually show like which trooper sat in which chair, which is pretty interesting. It's nice, very nice effect. But more importantly, most importantly on the ship in here, this is the second map station for Temple Grounds, and this will show us like the entire region basically. As far as I know, there's no hidden rooms in this game for when you get the map, but I could be wrong on that, of course. And there we go. We now have the full map of Temple Grounds. So yeah, it's a pretty big region. Most of the maps are pretty big in this game compared to Prime 1, even. But yeah, more importantly, this is the most noteworthy part of it, is this part right here. And they'll make more sense as we go along here. So yeah, we're at the GFMC compound. We're already pretty far from where our ship was, back there. Or over here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, if you want to, you can explore the ship. Watch out for the fire here. And yeah, that's where the captain and the co-pilot sat. We can also jump across here. Oh, dude. Gotta go back. This is the most noteworthy thing. Oh, wait, Oh, I missed you. I think that's all but one of the trooper logs, too. Man, I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. Alright, so you definitely want to open up this crate. This is very important right here. This is your first suit upgrade. It's the missile launcher. Of course, the game, interesting enough, when you pick it up, the game treats it as just a missile expansion. Yet the missile expansions are actually given different models in this game than the actual missile launcher. But also, this happens once you pick up your missile launcher. Yep. These enemies are not done yet. Dark Splinter, darkly possessed insectoid predator. The alien symbiote within this Splinter augments its strength and durability. Threat level raised. So this is the threat that stopped the GF troopers. But again, I can take them out with just 2 charge beam shots. But if you want to vary things up, obviously you can use your newly acquired missiles. There we go. So the individual pickups that just replenish your missiles and energy, as I said before, they do not count as logbook scans in this game. Strange as it is. So jumping across here. Now, very importantly, you want to have your scan gun ready before, and you get your scan visor out. Oh, first let's get this guy. Okay. Last night at Chow, Angseth starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in the Samus or Bigfoot or Santa Claus, she can. I guess I don't exist. Anyways, before you scan the terminal, scan this. This is one of your only times you get to scan connect orb cannons, because after you activate the orb cannon, you get the logbook entry. Xenotech connect orb cannon fires small spherical objects at high speeds. Basically, you activate it, or usually most of the time it's already activated, and then it'll transport you in your morph ball mode. So it's just something new about this game that wasn't in Prime 1. We'll be seeing a lot of this throughout the game. In fact, as mentioned in Prime 1, there's a lot more morph ball puzzles in this game. But also, we don't have the hyper ball right now, and that's because we don't have the morph ball bombs. The hyper ball is linked to the morph ball bombs, I guess. And we can go through this. Yeah, let's go ahead and go through here real quick. But we can't get past here. Yeah, there's a yellow door here. Blast shield. Oh, it gives away right there. Power bombs, yeah. Yep, power bombs will be in this game, and unfortunately we can't... power bombs show up just as late in this game as they do in Prime 1, actually. Okay, now this should be the last trooper log right here. And that is indeed the last one. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there? Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? Oh. Never mind. This was the last transmission right there. Alright. Uh-oh. Guess what? It's the return of War Wasps. We all remember how lovely these creatures are. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, yeah, I don't think there's a wasp hive around here, but we'll definitely, once we see them, we'll want to scan them. Oh yeah, there's these two. Oh, I guess they don't have a logbook entry, but basically they're like crates, essentially. Break them open, you can find cool stuff in them. There's no chance to scan the Connect Orb Cannon if you haven't yet, but if you haven't, you really need to. It's your only chance to. So, but the terminal's up there. So no, you are not stuck. Okay. So I don't know if I mentioned yet in the Prime 1 LP, or, well, the Prime 1 part of this LP, but, yeah, I grew up with a family that had a copy of Prime 1 from the very beginning, and I remember watching my stepbrother play it way back in the day, or half-brother, or, yeah, I think both my stepbrothers and my half-brother played it when I was very young. But we always had the copy that happened to have the Prime 2 Echoes bonus disc. And I explored that for the first time at the very end of the Prime 1 Let's Play, right before doing this LP. And, yeah, like I was saying, it had the, it was the version that had the, which, yeah, it was released in 2004, the version that had the Prime 2 Echoes bonus disc. And it came, actually, it was bundled with a silver GameCube. And it just so happens that my second GameCube that I had growing up, is a silver GameCube. So I'm wondering if we actually got that bundle back in the day and we just never kept the box. And that's why I have that demo disc. I don't know if it was sold separately in stores, but if it wasn't, then we definitely got the GameCube bundle that came with the Prime 2 Echoes bonus disc. And Prime 1, obviously. What's this? Never seen this before. Target's been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts. Biomatter. Further analysis requires to determine chemicals' effect on living biomatter. Okay. Oh no. You know what? Screw this. I'm in a bad neighborhood. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go up this mysterious elevator, up one of these Wow. These long arms of sorts. Well, actually, guess what? This is going to take us up to that huge structure that we saw from the temple assembly site. So, yeah, we're finally going to go up there, so let's go take a look. Of course, we're going to end off this episode right after we get up there, but, yeah, finally going up there, so we can see what's up, what's going on, what's up. Well, this is, in fact, the Great Temple. This is a very important area of the game. This is, we're going to be revisiting here actually quite often. It's basically like our hub of sorts beyond the temple grounds itself. And this suggests we're probably going to see more of these creatures from now on, whatever these are. We don't know quite what they are, but we'll probably find out next time on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, or Metroid Prime Trilogy. So, see you guys... Oh, wait, let's see if I can scan these guys. I'll get more chances to later, but this is like your first chance to scan these creatures. It's really hard to, because the fact that, you know, the scan visor can't stay focused because the enemies move so fast. And fortunately, also past this crawl space is a safe station. So, next time Metroid Prime Trilogy, explore the Great Temple. See you folks later. Bye. Love you all.